Oh, hi Mrs. Brown.
Hello. Are you all right? You look a bit distracted. What are you thinking about?
Just thinking about my religion assignment I still have to finish. We are learning about the 10 Commandments. We have to write about why they are important and what values they hold.
Really, I remember learning that, but we didn't learn it in quite the same way. Religion was taught very differently back then. We had to memorize it, believe it, and live it.
Well, what did you learn about the 10 Commandments? What did you think they were when you learned them?
Let's take one at a time.
Okay.
The first one is,
I am the Lord your God, you shall have no other gods before me.
good. Well, that means that you need to be loyal to God, and no other gods. Or even any objects, like some other people worshipped.
That seems pretty right.
Well, what other answers can there be?
In class we were talking about how some people, in today's society, see other desires and goals more important than loving God, sort of worshipping other things instead of God.
Yes, I see your point. But, I also think that its most basic interpretation is still quite important.
Yes, I think so too.
What about the second one? You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain.
Well, that means not to speak of him in a way that is disrespectful.
Yes, like not swearing with his name.
The third one is remember to keep holy the Lord's day.
That's right, I see you have been doing your homework.
Yes. Well, it is pretty straightforward, but probably more relevant to present-day society than it was to yours. Going to Mass on Sunday isn't as common anymore.
True. I guess it wasn't so much about going to Mass when I was young, as that was already a given. More about really remembering the reason for the day, and making sure that the whole day is reverent.
What about the fourth one?
Honor your father and your mother. That is easy. Make sure you respect your parents, and be grateful for all that they do for you.
Yes, but don't you think that father and mother might not be so relevant anymore?
Why?
Well, some children are brought up by carers nowadays. Some children have never seen their dad or their mum. Some have divorced parents too.
You are right. However, even for those children, the one person or two people who look after them still take on the role of a father or mother. Even if they are not related to them at all.
Yeah, I get it.
You shall not kill, that is pretty easy.
Yes, but the meaning of killing is broader today than it was back then. You have animal cruelty, chemical testing on animals.
Wait. Is animal cruelty really killing? It is bad, but I'm not sure it is killing.
It is still going against what God wanted, harm to what he created. But even abortion and experiments on embryos, that is still killing.
Right you are. But murder still comes under it.
Of course. What about number 6, you shall not commit adultery?
Being loyal to your partner, not cheating on them.
Yeah. I think that this commandment is perhaps one that hasn't really changed.
Yes. The one after that is you shall not steal.
What do you think of this one?
This one I knew, even before I learned what it meant. Not to take anything that is not yours without permission from the owner.
Do you think it could extend to organized crime?
Perhaps. Like those money-grabbing scams and hackers who take your personal information.
Yeah, they certainly didn't have those in your day, did they?
No, they certainly did not.
You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. I am never quite sure about this one.
Well, how about I try and break it down for you?
All right.
Well, to be a false witness means that you are not honest. It means you have been lying, betraying people and not standing up for what is good and right.
Yeah. Like not sticking up for your friends, and gossiping behind your friend's back. Oh, now I understand.
Yes. So now for the 9th one. Actually the 9th and 10th commandments are very similar, so let's do them together.
Good idea.
Well, to covet means to
Want something you can't have.
Yes, that's right. So the 9th one, which is you shall not covet your neighbor's wife, means not to be jealous of someone else's wife. The same goes for the 10th one, only it is in relation to being jealous of objects, not wives.
But it is not only to be jealous of a wife, it can be vice versa. And neighbor doesn't really mean the person who lives in the next house. It means someone who you know, who you come across in your day-to-day life.
Yes. Someone in the community, it has always meant that. But as for your neighbor's wife, that used to only refer to a wife, not partner. Even in my day, a man always desired after a woman, not the other way around. However, like you said, it is different now.
Really, I didn't know that before.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yes. Thanks, Mrs. Brown, you have been a great help.
Actually, you seem to know it really well. You put things in a modern light. That is good.
See you round.
Bye.